Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users using Wix? Well, we did.
Hi, I'm Sivan. I'm an R&D manager here.
Ow, my earring hole itches. You know when your earring hole itches? Hey, it's me. Today, I'm doing another art things to do when you're bored. Just kidding, I'm doing an ASMR video. Just kidding, I'm not. Anyway, I've got some fun activities planned for us today. Different art things, different crafty kind of things. I try to choose things that are fun, that are easy, and have a lot of creative freedom. I know why I feel like something's missing. Something's missing. I didn't prepare my clipboard. Here it is. I got my clipboard. Ooh, just write down the things that I'm doing today. Good. You can all breathe a sigh of relief and everyone can calm down. The clipboard is here. Let's just jump right into the first activity. Make cupcakes out of clay. I love cupcakes. This is a thing you may know. I like making real cupcakes. I like drawing cupcakes. I like painting cupcakes. I wanted a way to make a real cupcake, but one that I can keep
Forever?
because I like to hoard things. I'm just kidding. Hoarding is not a good thing. No. Okay, maybe I should change the wording to collecting because that's less problematic.
I'm a collector.
What the heck? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and so then I proceeded to experiment different ways to make a clay cupcake that's like really streamlined and easy, and it's like, wait. I have all of this air dry clay
And these little cute baggies.
that I've had sitting in my art room for simply years, okay? So I grab it now about 2-3 years later, and it's not exactly workable. All that clay has dried out. This is the not glamorous side of hoarding. You hoard something and you realize it's been in the hoard so long. It's died there. Look at this. Now I have all this clay. Let's just kind of move on to the point. I came to the sad realization that all my clay is dead. I mourned and I moved on. I tried various other... We won't talk about that one. Finally, I came up with my patented technique. It's not actually patented. You can't just say something's patented. I made this. Is it not the most painfully ugly thing that you've ever seen? Yes, it is. I was using colors that I didn't think that I was gonna use just to test out my method. So I got some new clay. Why did I get so much clay? And you know what? I just can't do it. I have to come clean. There's more. There's more. There's more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the thing about hoarder behavior. When you lose something, you attempt to not only replace it, but overcompensate for the thing that you lost. I think that's what we're seeing here. Okay, so what you will need is clay, a cupcake tin, cupcake liners. I'm using a piping tip and a piping bag. Optional is paint. If you want to add some little decorations, then some little plastic charms. I have all these charms. Today is the day for these to shine. First, I'm gonna get kind of the boring part over with because I, being
My extra self.
got white cupcake liners so that I could paint them in the colors that I wanted. So we have to paint them. Ignore the brown smudge. Let's start with this nice lilac, and I'm just gonna paint the freaking cupcake liner. Alright, so I've taken the unnecessary extra step of painting some little cupcake liners. So now we are ready. I'm gonna start with the purple one. Ow! Let's cook up a nice chocolate cupcake. Nice poo-poo clay. So this is what you want to see. I'm gonna need more clay than this for a cupcake. So I'm going to mix this weird fleshy color. Ooh, it's wet on top. Oh gosh, ew, oh, gross. Mix those up. I think this should be enough. So you need this amount. It's like the size of a baseball, I think. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've held a baseball. Now that we have our batter made, I'm gonna just take little pieces and kind of cram the clay into the cupcake tin and then just create a nice rounded top. Once we got that in there, kind of wiggle it out. Get this out of the way. Oh, wait, I hate this color now. It looks like a gray turd. I don't like this. I'm thinking these can counter each other. See if this helps. That looks a little more like chocolate batter that I'd want to eat. So let's do this again. It doesn't really matter what clay you put in the bottom. Stick the nice stuff on top. Ta-da! Take our painted cupcake liner, and you can just kind of push the liner into the clay. There. Oh my gosh, it's already cute! What is this turd? I think I'm gonna go with white frosting. I'm gonna take my piping bag, load up the clay. Now, we are ready to pipe clay. I wish this worked as well in real life as it did in my fantasy mind, because it's not the easiest thing ever. Let me give you a quick alternative. If you don't have this, all you have to do is take a nice little friendly turd like this, roll it into a tapered snake. That looks so gross. And then you just kind of roll it around and you can kind of get like a little frosting look back into a turd. But I'm
Introducing Avast One, a free all-in-one digital privacy and security service that helps you to feel safe online. It's award-winning
I'm gonna try to go for a more fancy look. I'm gonna need a stand for this. Really gotta get in here. Push the clay through the piping tip. I found that it works better to just pipe a line and then just by hand put the frosting on. Success! Finally, the decoration. There's so many cute ones. I like this thing. I'm gonna add this to the top of my cupcake. I'm gonna add some little sprinkles and I'm gonna use my tweezers to do this so that I don't get my fingers in the clay. You gotta really push them in there so they stick in the clay and don't fall out. And I have my beautiful, wonderful little cupcake finished. I think it came out really adorable. I do have 2 other painted cupcake liners, so I'm gonna quickly whip up another 2 and then I'll show you what I've done. All right, and here are my little cupcakes. This took me a lot longer than I was anticipating. We gotta get rolling. We gotta rock and roll for the rest of these things because, woo, this took forever. Honestly, I'm kind of obsessed with them, not gonna lie. So of course, these are just little decor items that are just for fun. You can have it on your bookshelf or whatever. My 3 little cupcake children, oh, they're so cute. I love these. Moving on to the next activity, which is roll beads and paint. It sounds really dumb, but it's gonna be great. Hey, I'm here and I want to talk to you about something. You'll never guess what. Hey, I am here just to place this reminder that Shelly and Eustace, the limited plushes that I released,
Yeah.
they are still available for pre-order. I've already explained this in a past video, so I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again. You can always go to the link in the description to get all the detail and information about this pre-order. But I do want to let you know that there is only 1 week left. Every time I do a pre-order, there's always so many people who wait until the end and then forget and miss the date, and then they like freak out a couple days after and they're like, wait,
I missed the pre-order. Can you please open it back up?
I can't. Once it's closed, it's closed. The ending date is February 28th. If you want these beautiful, lovely, massive Shelly and Eustace plushes, please be sure to place your order. Thank you so much for listening to my little announcement, and let's get back to the video. So I have not tested this. I'm really not sure if it's gonna work. We're gonna find out together. Here's what we do. You take some paint, cheap paint. I think it's actually gonna work better than the nicer paints because it's nice and
Liquidy.
a canvas board. You don't actually need a canvas board. You just need a surface. And then you need your thing. And I'm thinking I can use these beads. The concept is you put paint down and then you roll things through it, and it's this kind of abstract effect, I think. It's something that I've vaguely seen and it's in my memory somewhere, but I could be leaving a very critical detail out. I'm not really sure. I think most of the time people use larger objects, but they're spherical. You roll it. Why not use beads? Now these are naked wood. So I have actually gone ahead and pre-gessoed some beads. That way we don't have to sit here and watch me gessoing beads. I've come prepared. Let's not stall any longer. I'm rolling up my sleeves. This is getting serious. All right, so taking some paint, I'm just gonna kind of do some things. I'm gonna use all the colors, I think. That could be a recipe for disaster, and probably will. I'm still gonna go for it and just hope for the best. Do, 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 do. This is not gonna look good. I already know it. Now I have some toothpicks, which I thought might come in handy, but I don't know because I haven't tried this yet. And I'm gonna just put this through one of the beads. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Touch down and roll. With the toothpick on there, you're only gonna get like a band of color. Maybe we need to get messy. Maybe we need to stop living in fear and just roll the thing. Okay, it didn't really go anywhere. Just manually roll this around. So there's a ton of excess paint on there. Take a paper towel and go for a little spin. Actually kind of worked. Okay, how am I gonna dry all of these at the same time? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a brain at work. Problem solving. We have a block of styrofoam. Insert the toothpick, stand it up like so, bada bam. Bead drying station. All right, so I kind of have a process going on here. Toss the bead in the paint, roll it around there, then grab a toothpick, take a clean paper towel, or clean-ish, and roll off the excess paint. Then it's ready to stick on my ingenious invention. And you know what? The colors are getting really muddy. New canvas board. Let's turn a new leaf. I don't really want orange. Don't really want green. What if we do like these 4+ white? I don't even know if this is like the best way to lay out the paint. I'm probably doing this extremely wrong. This could still get really muddy. I think I am happier with the look of that though. So let me finish these up.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Alrighty, so once the beads did dry, I went ahead and glazed them. And now these look as if they are ready to go. I didn't actually do anything with the 5 rainbow ones that I made because I think that they're kind of ugly, so. But these came out pretty good. I feel like loose beads is not a complete project. So I'm just gonna throw these on a little keychain, okay, real quick. All right, I'm just gonna put those 5 on the keychain because I feel like more than that is just too much. So I still have 5 left. This turned out way better than I was expecting, to be honest, especially after that first roll through the paint. But actually, I quite like this. I think it's really cute. Back to the clipboard. Next thing is
What do developers build on the SendGrid API? A service to send a password reset to a confused customer. A tool.
Create DIY tassel keychains. If you've never made tassels before, it's very, very, very easy. I have a small hoard here of embroidery thread. Is that what this is called? I think that's what this is called. You can either use something like this, or you can use yarn. Am I gonna spend the time to go pick up my yarn so I can show it? Oh, this is how much I love you. Got it. You can also use yarn. The difference is obviously going to be you're gonna get a thinner, smaller tassel versus a big, fat, thick tassel. I'm gonna go for a smaller tassel, a little bit more delicate, a little bit daintier. This is super easy. We need our weapon. We need to choose a color. Let me think about the entire picture. Okay, what am I gonna put with the tassel? Beads. And in fact, I wanted to use these beads in particular. These are beautiful beads, okay? Beautiful. This is a very beady art things to do when you're bored. Didn't I do beads last art things to do when you're bored too?
Beads.
I'm in a bead phase. These beads are exceptional. They are so pretty. Look at this bead. Look at this bead. Oh, but that is
Gorgeous.
This is gonna be our accent bead. This is gonna help me choose the colors. I'm gonna go for purple. This is all we do, my friends. Wrap the thread around the hand. How many times? I don't really know. When it feels like you gotta stop, then you stop. That feels right. Cut that loose. Then I'm gonna cut a pretty long string, tie this little bunch together. Then we just cut open the loop opposite of the knot. I need another small piece of string, and then I'll just tie the little piece of string around near the top. Finally, I can just trim the end of the tassel to make everything nice and even. Just like that, I've got a little tassel. Now to make the rest of the keychain, I'm gonna put a little bit of ribbon, and I'm gonna tie a little baby bow. Tiny, tiny baby bow. I just decided to add that because I felt like it needed something. If you don't like the bow, don't add the bow. You won't hurt my feelings, except that you will. Finally, I have my single accent bead. I'm just gonna use little pony beads for the rest of this. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love them. Then let's just finish this off. Dink, doop, edit. I got these little gold claw things. Aren't they cute? I'm just gonna tie that on the end. And voila. Very easy beaded tassel keychain, just like that. I like it. I did end up trying this with multiple colors. I was gonna do like a rainbow thing to go with some of the rainbow beads that I have, but I actually really hated the way that the rainbow tassel looked. So I killed that and redid it with just a pink tassel. Finished it off with a little pink bow and a bunch of rainbow beads. There they are, my little tassel keychains. I like the combination of the keychain and the tassel and the bow. It's all very cute. Okay, so here are all of my creations from today. 3 keychains and 3 cupcakes. Kind of a weird batch, very craft heavy. Originally, I was going to include one more thing that was more art related, but the cupcakes, they stole that time. I had fun with all of these, and honestly, these cupcakes might be one of my favorite things that I've done in this entire series. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos and you liked the activities. Let me know if you try any of these. Feel free to, I don't know, tag me on Instagram or whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Sorry guys, I can't come to lunch. I blew all my money on this gaming rig.
Did you use honey? You could have saved like so much money. You could have saved like so much money, so much money.
This time, I'm using the Honey Browser extension. It applies coupon codes automatically and works on over 30,000 stores. Households in the US are saving an average of over $100 per year. And pay. Okay, let's try this again. Guys, wait up, wait up! I'm buying! There's no reason not to install Honey, which you can do in just 2 clicks by going to joinhoney.com/YouTube.
I think we should explore a few solutions.
Grammarly's suggestions catch when your tone might